National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Thursday night primetime.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. And the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on 3rd down.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look downfield once again.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trying to never get enough, niggas. All you wanna do is stunt, niggas. Always looking up to him. Whole spot going up to him. New money getting stuck to him. Life it was rough to him. Skinny nigga, he was buff to us. Trying to do it like tough do it like Russ do it. Real life, so it's up to us. Nigga bands, nigga fuck you it. Made a plan and I stuck to it. The man, nigga bluff to us. Smart punks at the sex to us. The money is a must to us. We changing these corners, but we had it till we outflows. Gotta bring it gas to it. Trying to get it to the point they gotta bring it to the truck to us. Shelves, we can on the jet, yeah. Fuck you, girl, you already bring me sex. My son's game will let the money invest.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
An extra point attempt to follow.
On the path to my own destruction or success. But when
It's
it's a
up
mistake where I
and through.
see,
Cowboys
the
will
best
take
tool in
a
life is your oldest
7-0
business.
lead.
None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Who would you want to define you? Someone else? Or
So now,
yourself?
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Stay strong.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Had that sensational brief run with the Giants in 2023, Tommy DeVito.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? John Runyon, the guilty party. Here's Manning. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Back to throw is Manning. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This team's offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Lots of space past the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
It happens every day, just for instance. No weapons and no witness, that leaves no conviction. While I mix him up strong in my kitchen, reminiscing, oh, I made my transition. Streets won't let me do. I'm in love. Streets pull on me. When I try to leave it alone, can't say no to the gangsters. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. But some man is short, so fat, nigga. 34 skin up in my back, nigga. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts of that stress, nigga. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. But some man is short, so fat, nigga. 34 skin up in my back, nigga. Spend 1,000 on some t-shirts of that stress, nigga. B12 in the valley, black on black, nigga. SA in the valley through my text, nigga.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Manning. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. Open man, that's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back-to-back 3 and outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants. On the play fake, here's Manning. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, New York. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. It's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half. He's closing in on 100 yards already. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on 2nd and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run with their fullback. And the Cowboys are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
All they needed was a couple yards, but he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset, it's no surprise to see him convert for that 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
No problem there on the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Won't take days off.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Manning. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Manning. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Manning. That one knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man, that's Slayton. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Manning. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. So we've reached halftime here on Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our ears and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
You always crash and burn, but it is working for us. Double check the B12, double check the details. I cross my T's and down my case B12.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Under no condition would you ever catch me slipping. On the candy shoulders plus the layback chauffeur driven. They catch me winning.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop the throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking him at the 48-yard line.
Whatever they talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On the handoff, this is Jacob. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, it's Manning. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Giants sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. A couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
Now a shot here, deep middle. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A carry here for Tracy. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition position, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. In motion comes Beckham. On the give, it's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situation.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away.
Pretty sure if you had a chance to do that one over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. You underestimated the ability of how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball. Now he puts his defense back on the field.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Reach that ball across.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're there for.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback
No, he owned up to it, but I'm like, nigga, you gotta get the ball.
Give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback. And then
Get the ball, nigga. Oh my God.
To get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. To the air is Manning. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants.
See him back here.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career. Taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. CD on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it. Probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Manning going to throw to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another day.
Here's Manning. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Just look at what I've done
Third
alone.
and long.
You would swear we planted trees the way the money's grown. We've been busy like some bees, no honeycomb. And you
Back
can
to
probably
throw
build a breeze
is
when the
Manning.
money's blown.
He's got his man. That's Neighbor. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled.
It's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. Looking to finish off a perfect September as they're going to start this drive. First and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
I'm trying to bring it home, even if I gotta do it on my own. I'm a motherfucker killer.
Here's second and 2.
Killer. And I'm the one to blame.
Now, faking the give, he'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Giants offense ready to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Manning. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. Looking to throw is Manning. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down. Now Manning. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man, as the keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Now, Cano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback head out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. We'll go with the drop play here on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On the streets, voice out west, that's their self-made progress. The money respect and the power and the halls come. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
That's interference. Defense. That penalty is declined.
And all they do is play the games and it's game over. If you be giving game like a big brother, listen, take it from
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Yeah, but I sleep in a cafe. We gotta go get going, right? In the fish. Oh, my goodness. This is huge. I love Geico's faster friendly claim service.
To throw, it's Manning.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
has been in the business for 6 generations, and for over 40 years, we've been proud to call Tucson home. Someone's here, and now's the time to upgrade to a brand new energy-efficient air conditioner. We got special sale prices plus 18 months on this financing. So you can stay cool without breaking the bank. Don't wait until you're holding the quits.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Some things in life just can't debate. Just can't relate. Never draw bars from state to state. The truth for the pound in the 38. And I gotta get it tight, hard to stay now. Stop break. 10 toes in it like a first sneaks. Turn tricky, need a pair of cleats. Still I stay
down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.